Hello, my friends. Welcome back for another I Would Camp That video. I'm just enjoying a beautiful view here. I'm down in southern Alberta again, helping my parents again. The rig is currently beds out, and I actually have a dedicated sleep pad this time. So I'm eager to see how that will be. I will be getting a few nights of camping in here. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do any editing until I get back home. So I'm optimistic I'll have another video up later this week, probably on the weekend or something. I'll do my best. But this video, the purpose of this, I wanted to do something quickly on my phone just to give an update on the channel, stuff that's going on in our lives, and just touch base with all of you. First and foremost, for anybody who's new, if this is the first you've ever seen my face or heard of our channel, welcome. Happy to have you here. For those of you who have continued to support us, thank you so much. Just want to start off with that. It's always a pleasure to take you on our adventures. I know our uploads have been a little hit or miss for consistency this year, just a lot going on. So thank you for being patient with us and sticking around. It's much appreciated. So first and foremost, there's been a lot going on with my job. Things are going really well with my job. We've got some additional training we have to do this year. There was some testing involved to qualify for that training. I'm happy to report that I passed said testing. I was quite anxious about that, so I'm glad that that's done and over with. It's felt good to hit the road and come down here knowing that's done and over with. So I've got some additional training I have to do for work. The jury's out on when I'll be going for said training. It's just a week of training, so it's not too intrusive on our adventure time. So it shouldn't be too big of a deal. So on that note, I am planning to take some vacation. For those of you who have been following our adventures, there was a big trip that we did last year. It was the longest truck camping trip I've ever done. It was 15 nights in the truck. It was June 2021. Went all over the place. We called it Truck Camp Across Alberta. Came all the way down south here, bombed around here by myself. Went back up to the Edmonton area where we used to live. We live in northern Alberta now, and picked up Rita and Sunny, our little adventure cat, and then we went and bombed around up north. It was an absolute blast. I would do it all over again in a heartbeat, except for that one part where we almost lost our cat. I don't know if I do that over again. So now I'm planning to take some time off. I'm hoping in the late summer. I'm itching to get out on another big trip like that again. I'm not going to say where. I want to keep it a surprise. Plus, I also want to give myself the freedom to change my mind too if, weather or unforeseen circumstances or wildfire or something happens that prevents us from going. But stay tuned for that, and there will be other adventures between now and then. Another awesome update is we finally invested in a GoPro. We got a GoPro Hero 10. Rita and I have been humming and hawing about getting a GoPro for probably over a year, and we finally decided, you know what, enough talking about it. Let's just bite the bullet and get one. So I'm getting used to using that. In addition to getting used to using that new piece of machinery, I'm a first-time GoPro user. It's not compatible with my current editor. I use an older editor, Magix Editor Pro 2018, which has been a good editor to me for the last few years, because I've used it for other projects even prior to starting this camping channel. But it's just not compatible with the GoPro footage. So I'm learning a different editor right now. So while I get used to the GoPro and get used to that, because I want to make sure that I'm comfortable with those before I take them out in the field, it'll be business as usual with our usual recording setup, because I still want to make sure that we're pumping out videos and getting those out for you folks to enjoy, and for us to enjoy as well. It's great to document the adventures. So yeah, expect to see that in the future. I'm excited to see what kind of footage we can get with that. And I mean, I've seen some other content creators use them, and it looks absolutely amazing. So I'm excited that's a bandwagon I'm excited to jump on. Really, I think that was really all about all that I wanted to talk to you folks about. Just some updates about what's going on and how things are going. Hoping to get Rita and Sunny out on some more adventures too. Rita started a new job this year as well, so it's been a little tough for her to get out. She works Monday to Friday evenings, and I work 4 on 4 off shift work. So we sometimes have like an entire month where we don't even get a day off together. So that's been a little tricky. But otherwise, life is good. I'm out here living the dream right now and just enjoying the view. Unfortunately, I can't sleep in this place. I used to be able to sleep here, but now they gate it and close it at night, probably because of people like me. So, oh well, it happens. But I'm excited to try this setup out tonight. I know it doesn't look like much, but hey, always exciting to try something different. Usually I've got the big bed in here, but since I'm helping my parents and taking some stuff off their hands, got to load up the back and take stuff back to home. But anyways, my hand's getting tired holding the phone up here. I couldn't find a good spot to prop it back here. It gets really echoey in the rig here, so I didn't want it to be too echoey. But I'm gonna get out of here and figure out a place to camp and get some footage so that I've got videos to provide for you folks. So once again, thank you so much for joining us for adventures. Thank you so much for your support. It means the world to us. And I hope everybody's doing well and enjoying summer so far. Be safe on your own adventures. Stay classy, my friends. We will see you all soon.